Okay, I think now we might be good. Let's try this here. Let me see. I think this is good here. Yo, what's up, man? Okay, I think now we might be good. Let's try this here. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, I was just running into some technical issues there, but I believe that we are good now. Yeah, there we go. I'll give everyone another minute to join here. We're just running into some technical issues just as we went live here, but I think we are good now. I think the audio, I guess, is coming through now. Yeah, if anything like looks off or anything doesn't, line up, anything like that, definitely let me know in the chat. But yeah, welcome back to the Lullalie live streams. I'm gonna give you guys just a kind of overview of what we do here, but I do want to mention that I see Sunset in the chat here. What's up, man? I went onto your submission and I don't think that the link worked. If you're able to resubmit that, that would be great. But yeah, so basically for the next hour, what we're going to be doing is reacting to and reviewing songs that you guys have made, whether they are new songs or just songs that you have made a while ago that you want us to react to. There is going to be a link in the description of this video that'll take you to a website where you can drop your link in. Often we do YouTube links, but we can also do SoundCloud or basically anything that we can pull up in a browser. I can do. So that link is going to be in the description here on YouTube if you guys want to check that out. Submit your songs. We're going to be doing this for the next maybe hour or so, depending on how many submissions that we get. And I do also want to say that one thing that we do during these live streams is that anytime one of you guys are joining the live stream here, watching it in real time with us, I always like to react to songs that you guys have made while you're here in the chat. So if you guys are watching this and you've submitted a track through the link, just let me know in the chat, because then I'll kind of bump you to the top of the queue and we can all check out your song while you're here, which I think is always so much fun. But yeah, definitely excited to get started. I do want to mention just a couple of other things too before we do dive into these. If you guys want to visit our own website, that link is going to be in the description as well. I've been working on a lot of new updates recently. I think one of the coolest ones, and we have some content on the YouTube channel coming out about this soon, but one of my personal favorite kind of updates to the system that we've been working on is the voice changer, which it is so much fun to play around with this. I've been having so much fun with this, and I think maybe next week we're going to do some cool stuff here on YouTube with that. But yeah, all that stuff is going to be in the description. Make sure if you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to dive into some of these submissions here, but yeah, excited to see what you guys have been up to. Let me just load up the first one here. Give me one sec here, guys. Gonna... All right, this first submission here is from Call Me Kendall, which is a song called The Day. And I think they actually submitted two songs that we'll probably get to listen to both. But let's check out this one here. All right, let me start that over.
Yeah, that's right, I've been longing to see the day when coming out is no longer a thing. When we don't have to have no pride parades marching the streets. I ain't saying nothing's wrong with it now, but when I look back at the past to learn what it all was about, it's rooted in rebellion. Gay people showing straights they didn't want to belong, and all cause people didn't want to acknowledge that something was wrong with the way they treated people who were just a little bit different. The day we realize that is a day that I'm wishing to witness. I wanna normalize everyone being treated equal, cause right now I look around and all that I see is evil. We were all made for love, that's all we need to be as people. Anyone and everyone, cause being straight ain't a sin, so neither should being gay.
I really like this. There's a few things that I really like about this. I think what kind of stood out to me at first was definitely the beat. I feel like this is such an interesting beat with the like trap drums, and it's heavy, and it's got this really just big kick drum, big bass. But I love the piano playing along with this as well.
Of it, but it shifted my whole paradigm. It was nothing to give and to love and express how I feel, and I promise to make sure you listen to something. Here you go, about a year ago, really.
This flow is so sick with this beat. I really like this. I think I like the verses better than the hook. But I do love the hook as well. But I just think that the rapping over this beat and this flow is just like so good with this one.
Wouldn't have appeared as though I go create a career and flow that y'all revere to show you that I roll with no fear. And so I'm putting myself out there, struggle with self-doubt. Yeah, some might say I'm hellbound. Care isn't what I do about it if I fell downstairs. I don't think anybody'd ever step up to finish what I'm doing. It takes guts. I don't think I'll ever do it perfect. Past, present, future, full of mistakes. But one thing I'ma always advocate for is love. If you believe in the Lord above, I don't rock with that sort of stuff. You're a blessing and you got more to come. Whether he, her, them, Z, sir, whatever pronouns anyone prefer. Before you leave Earth, just be sure that being straight ain't a sin, so neither should being gay. No, it don't make any sense. I pray that I see the day where anyone can love anyone, anyone, anyone can be anyone, anyone and everyone would love everyone, everyone, yeah, that would be the day.
All we need is equality, then we can live.
I like this. I mean, obviously, great lyrics, really good message. I'm all for this. I think this is an awesome track.
In peace, harmony, but to make change, I need y'all to speak up. They call it evil, we call it.
I think this is a good job too, putting the vocals down. I've like tried making tracks with the kind of pitch down effect, and even worked on some that kind of had that. And like, I don't know if it's just me, but it's like, I think it's hard to make it actually sound really good like that. Like, I don't think it's as easy as just pitching down some vocals. I think that there is kind of, I don't know, some other things, maybe some certain way you're doing it, or even like phrasing the vocals. And I think that in this track, that's one thing that like works like really, really well.
Freedom.
All we need is equality, then we can live in peace, harmony. But to make change, I need y'all to speak up. They call it evil, we call it freedom. Being straight ain't a sin, so neither should being gay. No, it don't make any sense. I pray that
I will say, like, I think one thing with the way the vocals are mixed, and I think like especially in the kind of ad lib, like backing vocals with this, I guess, final chorus here, I feel like the vocals are mixed a little bit too much in like the mid to high range, and I think like if the vocals had a little bit more of that low and mid range, kind of fill out the space a little bit, I think it would better blend like together with the beat. Like, I feel like the beat is here and then the vocals are kind of sitting on top in terms of the mix. And the beat itself, like there's, you know, that really like heavy low end to it. And I feel like the vocals kind of need to match that too. Like, it feels like they're just sitting in two different places a little bit in terms of like EQing and effects. But I do like the way that like the vocals are, the other effects you have, like the kind of reverb. I know there's like kind of like panning effect on these backing vocals. I think that like the kind of doubling up on vocals in the chorus section here work really well. But I just think that like EQ wise, I think that it's a little bit too, it's not really like too bad, but it's just a little bit too noticeably different from the beat, where it kind of sits at different levels. Like, I just think that if the vocals had a little bit more of that kind of low mid range, they'd blend together with the beat just a little bit more. And again, this is such a cool beat. Like, I really love the beat here too. Yeah, that's a fire one. And I know there's another one from Call Me Kendall again that we're gonna check out in a few minutes here. Jake, what's up, man? No worries. Thanks for stopping in to say hi, man. We have another live stream. I think it's next Thursday on the channel. The schedule is gonna be on the YouTube channel itself, but yeah, no worries at all, man. I know that you know, as soon as we can, I'll check out some new stuff from you. Okay, I want to dive into the next one here. For some reason, I guess Sunset, I saw you said you submitted a new one. It's still coming up with the same, like the link isn't coming through. So let me just see that there's no issues with the actual landing page itself, in case I have to change that at all. Give me 1 sec here. Just because the specific link wasn't working for that, so I'm just gonna try a quick thing here. Let's see. Yeah, I just want to see why the link that you're submitting isn't coming through. Let me just do a little test here and make sure it's not an issue with the submission page. Yeah, okay, hang on. There seems to be an issue right now with the website where it's not accepting submissions for some reason. Give me 1 sec here, guys. Just fixing out this. It's crazy. Like, there was issues in the beginning with the yeah, it's saying no, for some reason it's weird. It's like any submissions that are coming through right now are literally not even sending the link. It's just sending the URL for the landing page website for some reason. I'll say this, send submissions. It's weird because we got like the earlier ones, but right in the chat there, I dropped my email. In the meantime, if you don't mind, you can send it to my email, and I'll still be able to pull it up. I guess that there's just some weird issue with the submissions page right now. I'm gonna update that on YouTube. Yeah, no, it's crazy how everything breaks, right? It's like we had the issues going live through Streamlabs, and then the issues with the submissions page is just a different website now. But yeah, that's weird. But yeah, if you're able to send it to my email, I can definitely pull that up. Yeah, sorry about that. In the meantime, I'm gonna check out another one from Call Me Kendall here, because I had this one submitted already and kind of queued up. So I'll check out this one here. And this one's Problem. I guess this is on the same EP here.
We had a problem. What you gonna do to solve it?
My homies call me Kendall, but my haters call me Killer. Boy, girl, girl, now don't matter, cause I was born to be a problem. Way bigger than all them. This your wake up call if you've been sleeping on me. I ain't even cocky, I'm just speaking honestly. Good luck solving me, cause I was born to be a problem. Yeah, I was born to be a problem. I was born to be a problem. I was born to be a problem. I was born to be.
I feel like the vocals kind of are mixed a little bit better in this one than the previous one, kind of in terms of the like EQing and you know singing that kind of those mids and those kind of lows of the vocals kind of being a bit more present, kind of blends better with the beat, I think. And this is kind of a cool intro too.
I was born to be. I'm the type of chick to get on the mic and write like it's a fight for my life against the finest in the entire industry. I get in the mindset that I'm a big problem for everyone around me. When I go rowdy or rap loudly so everyone knows I proudly pull out the pen and let my brain explode. Now everyone knows I'm capable of laying those who doubt me to waste you and now see the great juvenile.
Okay, that was cool. I gotta go back that up because there's one thing that I really love about this, and I think it's like something that I feel like a lot of artists could like pick up on. When you have this like I guess beginning of this verse here, I see that there's like two different vocal lines. You have one kind of doing just like a lead rapping vocal, and then there's kind of this like harmonizing vocal that is like panned a little bit, and they kind of like sit together, but it's really cool to hear them like that.
I'm the type of chick to get on the mic and write like it's a fight for my life against the finest in the entire industry. I get in the mindset that I'm a big problem for everyone around me. When I go rowdy or rap loudly so everyone knows I proudly pull out the pen and let my brain explode. Now everyone knows I'm capable of laying those who doubt me to waste you and now see the great juvenile me in space. Promise you don't want to see it truly about me. Awake new mentality is making me believe true reality is based on an existence without limits. You got wishes, get out, get them to be real. Do not let fictitious allow critics leave authenticity outwitted. You be real and be real proud about it, cause ain't another way to be if they don't want to make a scene. You make them want to take a leave. You never say you're sorry for the way you want to pay. And these idiots gonna have something to say, but it ain't any more important than your dreams. Sometimes you gotta be verbally violent and ignore them, or you'll forfeit in freedom. I want that insecurity, I'll win. Look, I'm the force to be reckoned with. I'll never let you in, but I will let you indulge in the best of insults. I bet that this all sounds pretty harmless, but guess again, y'all don't want to find out what I'm about to find out. But if I climb down from my mountaintop, your mouth will drop. So anything that might be being said about me, guess what? Now it stops. In other words, boy, girl, now don't matter, cause I was born to be a problem.
That verse was so sick. I love all of the differences. I like in the second half that you had the low pitched kind of vocals coming back. I know that we heard that in the track that we previously heard. So it's kind of cool that like that kind of still like carries through like right from the beginning of this album, and then playing through different songs like that. And yeah, I just feel like the flow on that verse was crazy.
Way bigger than all them. This your wake up call if you've been sleeping on me. I ain't even cocky, I'm just speaking honestly. Good luck solving me, cause I was born to be a problem. Yeah, I was born to be a problem. I was born to be a problem. I was born to be a problem. I was born to be. I don't care that I'm a problem, so if you got one then shoot, but just know that I'm a shotgun, which means I got tons of ammo and I keep the vaults unlocked just in case I got to let anybody know who they're aiming at. Nice. They may just have second thoughts about it, we can talk about it, but just be warned, there ain't no walking at. If you're convinced that you can take me, but then halfway through you realize you were wrong, it ain't nothing at all for me to do a song that I go stupid on.
This is crazy, and what I like too is like all these kind of like background like kind of effects too, like all the little sounds there.
Then halfway through you realize you were wrong, it ain't nothing at all for me to do a song that I go stupid on. So if you beef with me, you're gonna have to go all in on the first hand and throw my biggest controversies at me. Nothing you can say could possibly be worse than what I had to go through. I ain't worried that we getting into something gritty, going suck and hit me, no joke. I'm down with anyone against me. I'll take on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Will I survive? I don't really know, but I
okay, so I think that like this one, yeah, I definitely like the mixing better on this one than the last one. This one sounds like it's better in line with the beat. It sounds like a little more like professionally like mixed. For whatever reason, like this part here, I feel like the vocals kind of went back to what they were in the previous track, where it was like a little bit too in that mid high, high range. And I feel like the low end of the vocals kind of dipped out in this section here.
1,000 disses, and before I go out, I'm getting into something. Go all in on the first hand and throw my biggest controversies at me. Nothing
like this is like really good here.
That you could say could possibly be worse than what I had to go through. I ain't worried that we getting into something gritty, going suck and hit me, no joke. I'm down with anyone again.
And then these vocals, I feel like they were just like a little noticeably like different maybe.
Me, I'll take on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But I love the flow of it. I love the lyrics. I think it's just like for whatever reason, I just like I really liked it in the first like 2 minutes here where the vocals were like sitting really nicely together with the beat. I feel like in this part here, like they just kind of went a little bit distant from each other maybe.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Will I survive? I don't really know, but I'll write 1,000 disses. And before I go out, I'ma show out. Now for the first time, a whole crowd about to witness the beginning of the end of rapping and the lit it happen. They will never laugh at anything if it's a Beckett habit. I will never let the magic out of my flow. Even if I get a little bit out of control, I'm still gonna sound like a
Okay, I feel like with that flow, I can't even say anything. All my comments before just are completely out the window because that's insane.
and I had the petty feeling, and I'm in an orchestra. I got a powerful dome, and I gotta look out for the bros. I always at my back, and never ever been gotta be so embarrassed. And I swear I could never live it down to be known as a quitter. So instead, I gotta go in to get in my zone in a bit. If I ever make it known, I'm better than everybody. You know the game is so even if it's an environment I don't wanna live in, or no, I don't wanna live in. No one, but if it's someone the name is showing them different, I would do anything I said to stop on the floor to live it. That's something I wouldn't even know they consider. They asking if I can go any quicker. I take it slow and to give them a little bit of a minimum, bring them a minimum, minute, a minute, a minute. Got a little bit critical with the pitiful. None of my punches, so I know the feeling. No one will care for me. The only one that is the only one that can control me is it. Who am I kidding? Can't nobody control me.
Nice. That's a crazy intro to the album. I gotta check out some more of this, but I love so much about this. I mean, I love the flow is crazy with these tracks. I love this beat selections. I love the way that you are, delivering the vocals too. And also I really love the overall message of the tracks as well. I think these are really good stuff. I think you've kind of found this this area that you're in, and I think it's really, you're just like killing it in this area. Like I really love that. All right, gonna check out this this one here that we finally got up here. This one is from Sunset here, so let's pull up this one here. I'm excited for this one. I think the last one we were listening to, it's kind of an updated version of one of your tracks, if I'm remembering that right. But let's check out this one, Melancholy Home, from Sunset here. Let's check this. I'll give this 1 sec. I'm sure it'll load. For whatever reason, like Google Drive always is like slow to load here too, but I can download this. If this doesn't load, I will pull this up here. I'll give it one more shot through this. All right, I'm gonna pull this up here too because I do have this here.
We're getting a pressure shot at 3334. 422, you guys are okay over there?
Nice. Yeah, this is awesome. I gotta ask you, man, because I know we've heard a few songs from you on the channel here. Are these like, are you making like the instrumental and recording the all the instruments like yourself, or is it a band that you're working with, or just from like another producer, or like just kind of interesting to hear? Like I'm interested to hear like how you're putting these songs together, because it's like really impressive in terms of all like the like instrumentation and the way that everything is aligned. Like, and I know like, you know, once we hear like the vocals in this as well, but yeah, just kind of interested to hear like what your process is with these songs, because it always impresses me, like even 29 seconds in. Like this is like, I'm impressed with this.
Walking near the late night, miss the clouds falling down forever, traveling through a peaceful bliss. Wherever the road takes me, it's somewhere else I'll miss.
Yeah, the vocals are really nicely mixed in this one. I feel like they're does my light just glitching out? Yeah, the vocals are really nicely mixed. I think that I'm trying to remember like what the previous version we heard, but this is like really, really well mixed. The vocals on this, I just love the way that they're at a really good level. The quality is really, really good. The mixing is really good too.
Yeah, I know I shouldn't be here right now, but it feels like the only way out. I'm not here, I never was. Yeah, I will never be, I won't let
Wow, that's that's crazy vocals.
Well, I don't know where I'm headed, and it kills to know that I'll never realize those pretty eyes don't mean shit when all you do is fucking lie. Rotting through the lines, I think I'll be just fine, but oh, how the world came crashing down in my head.
That's crazy. Spent about 3 years on this song. I know from previous live streams that you've sent in updates with this song. But yeah, dude, it's like, it's so impressive to hear it. Like, this is really, really good quality. I can tell, you know, spending that long on the mix, it's definitely like paying off there. Because this is mixed like really, really good. And obviously, like the instrumentation, like you were saying, like the guitar and all that stuff, doing that is like insane. That's something that I am no way like even close to like being capable of, or like imagining how you like pull that off. And everything like just works so well with these tracks.
Say count your blessings, but I'm always feeling condemned. I'm trying to find the light, but it's hard when I'm still alive. I'm still alive.
Nice.
All of my life I can never see the stars, but now I don't want to die before I go far. Chilling eye under the night sky, wishing for my life back like once upon a time. I do things I hate 'cause nobody loves me. I'll win this fight, I'll escape velocity. I'm trying to find a way out. I'm gonna make it on my own. I don't need nobody.
Yeah, that was. I just gotta go back here. I didn't know.
In this fight, I'll escape velocity.
Yeah, I guess just note, like, I don't know if this is the final version or whatever. I feel like at 2 minutes 41 seconds, it kind of jumps like from quiet vocals to louder vocals.
I do things I hate 'cause nobody loves me. I'll win this fight, I'll escape velocity. I'm trying to find a way out. I'm gonna make it on my own.
Yeah, for whatever reason, like I hear it kind of like cut between the vocals, but I do like the two sections right there too.
I don't need nobody, no one to call when I'm alone. I walk over shards of broken glass in my house. Oh, I just wanna go home.
Those lyrics are awesome too. I love those. Like it's really well written, this track.
Oh, I just wanna go home. Sunset hit that shit.
I don't know if this solo is in the previous version. I'm trying to remember, cause this that guitar, like this tone of it is really cool with this. Wow. Yeah, I gotta go back and listen to that guitar solo again because that was crazy. I mean, the whole song itself, what I love about it is like, it really takes you like on, you know, this roller coaster through so many different parts of the songs. Yeah, I think, you know, to that middle section where it's like the strings come in and it's like this kind of dreamy section, and then everything comes back in with like the guitar solo and kind of ends on that dreamy section again. Like there's so many like ups and downs like in this track. And I don't mean that in like obviously like any bad way. I just love how it's like there's so many like different sections of it, and it all flows together. But just like yeah, this is such an awesome track. I gotta hear that guitar solo again. I love that. This is awesome, man. I love it. And this is like similar to how it started too, I think. Yeah, this one it definitely is a good story, and you can tell that. Yeah, that's man. That track is a whole journey. I absolutely love it. I'm just seeing what we can pull up next here. Give me 1 sec, you guys. Just seeing if there's any new submissions. I know we had that glitch with the submissions page there. Just seeing if there's other ones here. All right, let's check out this next one here. This one is a neo soul R&B chill vibe type beat. So again, I know on whenever there's a type beat submitted, I always I always kind of geek out over them. But let me check out this one here. This is from RB Beats. Ooh, okay. Yeah, this is sick. The bass is so good with this. Like that's one thing that sticks out to me. I also love the drums. I think it's really good, like all the panning. It's all this like the attention to detail, right? All these little things that go on with this beat. It's like it's kind of interesting because it's such like a chill, relaxed vibe, but then there's also like a lot of little elements going on. Oh, I love the piano there. It's just when you think it couldn't get any better, he brings out the saxophone in this. Man, that is crazy. I was gonna say like there's so much to dissect with this one. I was gonna say like I love kind of the, I guess, main chord progression there. It's with these chords that have like this kind of like gliding effect between them that I think is really cool. And then is this a guitar or what instrument is this that you have that kind of comes in with the chords? I love that. And then I feel like this one, okay, this one actually reminds me, even though it's like totally different genres, it reminds me of the track that we just heard from Sunset with all of the different like elements and every instrument kind of having its own like place and purpose. And there's all these like, you know, little details, but it all works just so well together. This is definitely a beat that I would be interested to hear someone have vocals over top, because this is like such a smooth beat, and I love the groove of it. And it's just that missing piece is obviously a good vocalist, but in terms of the beat, this is like really really impressive, and it's another one too that's like not something that you can just whip together in 30 or 60 minutes. Like this is something that takes obviously like, you know, years of expertise, but also like I can tell like a lot of like, you know, that paying attention to like the close details, and that's what I think like makes this beat like what it is just like all these little elements just coming together. Like this is like talent for sure, because you can tell RB Beats obviously it knows so much about like the bass, and then like, you know, saxophone, drums, keys. Like you have to be kind of an expert with all of these. It reminds me of some of the ones that we've heard on the live streams before, the more like orchestral songs, right? And those ones, you know, when you're producing something like that, like you really need to know what every instrument is meant to do, and then, you know, make sure that you do that correctly, right? Like the bass guitar that has kind of the slapping effect, right? Like you have to know that. The saxophone kind of having the, you know, pitch bending and kind of different like, you know, the ways of playing it. Like you have to know that stuff. It's just like all that stuff like really pays off with this. That's a cool one. Okay, so in terms of production, that is like really, really impressive. I think that's such a crazy track. And like I was saying, like there's so much talent that goes into that. I think in terms of like the outro, I feel like the outro is kind of like abrupt. Like I didn't even realize it was kind of ending until it just kind of quickly faded out there. I think so. I don't know if this is like going to be the best advice, but it's kind of a little bit more focused on the whole type beats thing. If that's kind of the vibe that you're selling or you want to get into is selling the beats. I feel like the beat itself, I feel like it's so good. Sometimes when I'm like making my beats and posting them online, like I feel like I need to sometimes make it clear like where the verses are and where the chorus is, and because of that, like a lot of my beats kind of revolve around the same maybe 16 bars, and then it's kind of easy to see when I add elements, it's the same chord progression, but then there's another element that is kind of like maybe the lead melody on a chorus or something like that. I feel like with this beat, and like I was saying, it would be so awesome to hear like a vocalist on it. In terms of the whole like type beat thing, one side of me thinks it's like a little advanced, maybe a little bit too intricate for just kind of like artists just generally looking for just like a vibe to record some vocals with. I mean, I'm sure you could find like an artist who's perfect for this and they would do something amazing. I feel like just for the average person like writing, to a type beat, I don't know if it's I don't know. I just feel like the sections, like where the verse is, where the chorus is, where the bridge is, like the pre-chorus and intro and outro, I feel like it wasn't as clear to me, and I'm just kind of thinking it in that sense. But I mean, like production is crazy. I just feel like a little bit more guidance, I think, between the sections, I think it could help just the average person writing to this. But nonetheless, it's crazy. All right, I'm gonna check out possibly one more, unless any other submissions come in. This one here is a track called "Waste Away" from Willhouse. I really like this cover art. So this is "Waste Away," Willhouse, featuring Sean Hennessy and Luke Aboy. I don't know. Let's check this out. Like I said, cover art is really cool.
If we lived in another place or another time, we could've set the bases that we found behind to rent the ways, and I went mine. It wasn't
Ooh, this is interesting.
meant to be, it wasn't meant to be. I don't regret, yes, what it was. I can't pretend that it wasn't love. It's just I know that it wasn't enough, 'cause all the times we had was spent.
Great, like swing with the beat. I love that groove. I love the vocals. I don't know if it's like just me listening in headphones. I don't know if the vocals sit a little bit too quiet in the beat. They're so good. I want to hear more of them. Maybe we'll get more of them as we carry on through this. But yeah, this is an interesting one. There we go. Right then, the vocals come a little bit more prominent. Another one with like this really groovy bass line that's crazy. But this is another track this is something amazing. Wow, really good vocalist, really good singing. I really love that.
I'll admit it, that I don't even miss it, 'cause I wake up every morning, s'mores and kisses with my missus. Now it's 2 years down,
Nice. I love that this spot for this rapping too.
and I'm cruising around all the pretty
Oh, nice.
lights in the city sights. So I wasted days, and I'm sorry that I didn't stay. So I had to run away, and now my saving grace is so smiling face.
Yeah, this I have to listen to this later on my speakers, and I'm definitely gonna be listening to this many times later. I feel like in the verses, I don't know if the vocals were a little bit too quiet. It might just be me, but they're really, really well done. Like, I love those. In terms of mixing, it's great. Lyrics are great. Delivery is great. Placement is great. I'm still really loving this cover art too. But yeah, this is such a good track. Yeah, I'm totally vibing out to this one. I love this. This is oh man, I really love this track. This is such a fun track. I'm really curious to hear what else, and for whatever reason, like, I'm hooked on this cover art too. I don't know, I'm just like really, really drawn to it. I definitely want to see like the other stuff that you have going on, because this is that was such a vibe. I love that. All right, this last one we're gonna check out here. This is the one that I guess Sunset just submitted. Send another one. This isn't my song, but I'm curious what you think of it. Follow the guy on Instagram. He's super good. Okay, let's check this. This is Made It Work by Connor Mack. So let's check this out here. Okay, nice.
In the past, made it work. Doesn't matter if we're running in the dirt. Now run it up, spend it back. Doesn't matter, I don't wanna take it back. In the past, made it work. Doesn't matter, cause I'll end up.
Yeah, it does. Who's the producer here?
Past, made it work. Now run it up, spend it back. Doesn't matter, I don't wanna take it back.
I don't know if that was Chucky Beats. Whoever it is really good, the beat. And the vocalist too, but I was just seeing if I knew that producer.
Made it work. Doesn't matter, cause I'll end up in the dirt. In a mask, go berserk. Met a baddie and she's acting like a flirt. Rick James, kinda swag. Treat me like a cigarette, she wanna drag. Last time, it was cold. I don't even like the thought of seeing her alone. I'm supposed to know it's always on her mind. Fucking up my flow cause I can't come up with a rhyme. Promise I'ma shine. You the type to bring me back to life. Got my bitch a Birkin, I ain't even check the price. Ghost in a bitch when I'm bored, no Weezy. Hand on sword, can afford no Fiji. Fine girl telling me she want.
Yeah, the flow is crazy with this because it combines the rap vocals for like the trap beat, and then you have that kind of like that rock style vocals as well. I think that's like what works really well with this track. I love the way it's I know in a lot of the tracks in this live stream we've been talking about like the volume levels, and I think that this is like really good at that. It's mixed really well. But I think that like the highlight for me is definitely just the delivery of the vocals.
Wanna get with me, heart starts spinning on my dance like Britney. I got a grin and she like that I'm winning, believe in my vision, I'm stuck in a dream. Back in the visit and actually listen, been counting the minutes, I feel like a fiend. I hope she ride it like a Harley.
Cause yeah, no, it's good. Like you have the or he has like the softer vocals for the spots without the drums, and then when the drums come in, he's just like going crazy with it.
On cam, now we're watching iCarly. Said I gotta slide, I won't ever say sorry. Staying close, I don't wanna let him harm me. In the past,
And I love the like kind of call and response vocals with these two, right? He says the line and then he kind of has like the other vocals kind of punching in that call and response effect. I think is really cool with this one.
Rambling, acting like a stud off a key. Sick of people acting evil, backstabbing till I'm bleeding. I was geeking, trying to distract myself from fighting my demons. I feel the pain inside my bones. I can't explain it.
The beat is like really mixed well too. I think that like the kick drum is like punching in at a loud volume, which I think is really good. Obviously the guitars are great guitar tone and playing. Combining that with like the trap, like hi-hats, snares, 808s work really well, but I think I like the kick drum is kind of the focal point to me, because I know like how muddy that can get when you're working with a kick drum, an 808, and like, you know, grungy power chord guitar, like distorted kind of low end guitars. It can get a little bit tough, and kind of hearing it like mixed really well, I think kind of adds to how well this track works.
On the phone, I'm swinging through my trees like I'm Indiana Jones. Got one love, I don't got time for a hoe. I'm sick of your shit and the way that it feels. Glad I lost you. Adderall got me skipping my meals. I just popped two. So sick I caught the flu. I don't think they heard me when I told them that my pocket's fat as my balloon. Made it work. Doesn't matter 'cause I'll end up.
Yeah, the call and response vocals I really love with this.
Dirt in a mask, go berserk. Met a baddie and she's acting like a flirt. Rick James, kinda swag. Treat me like a cigarette, she wanna drag. Last time it was cold. I don't even like the thought of seeing her alone.
Nice. I almost want to kind of hear something with that ending too. With the ending right there. It was like the acoustic guitar and these kind of like little vocal samples. I want to just go back and hear. I almost want to hear like a whole song or like a part two just with that. Because that's such a cool like composition right there. Yeah, I feel like that could be another song or extension onto this. But yeah, I don't know. These are such a sick track. But all these ones tonight have been so dope to listen to, guys. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. I'm going to have to end it there. But I do just want to mention a few things before I end the live stream. If you guys want to visit our website, the link is going to be in the description. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Check out some of the new features we've been doing. Voice changer, echo and reverb remover on the channel. So this coming week, we have some new stuff coming out. Couple new like short videos, tutorials. And next week, I think we're doing a live stream on Thursday night at 8 o'clock. So the same time, just next Thursday, where I'm going to be showing some of these features kind of in action and showing you guys how I make beats with these features. Maybe take some suggestions on you guys about what you wanted me to see kind of make production wise. But yeah, we're gonna have a pretty interesting kind of beat making feature review session next week. So thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you guys for submitting the songs too.